Welcome back to SSWP. I'm Roz Goldstein here with Zana Lorca, and we start the night with the words from a man who has a whole lot of explaining to do. Danny Ha would team with the returning Austin Graves against the Soul Summit-appointed duo Militia. At the conclusion of that contest, amidst celebration, Danny Hay would drop Graves with a flying knee before exiting the ring without any inclination as to why.
The two of them have had history in the past. But at the start of last week's show, it seemed like the hatchet had been buried between the two. And they worked beautifully as a duo together as well.
Villains always revert back to their old ways, don't they? Danny Ha has had a black heart since he burst open the scene. He made us all believe he was more than that. I actually found myself rooting for him. But now I, much like the rest of the fandom, lie in disappointment and confusion. Whatever he has to say, it better be good.
I'm sure you're all raving and wanting to ask me the obvious question. Here in SSWP, we're always asking, why did they do that? What was the reason for that? Blah, blah, blah. For once in this company's history, I'm going to ask you guys to think outside of the box for a little bit, because I didn't betray Austin Graves. I didn't deceive Austin Graves. Me and Austin Graves have never been friends, and I know it sounds like I'm making a statement of intent because I am, but not the kind you're thinking. I know you all love Austin Graves, and believe me, I respect him more than anyone else back there. Which is exactly why last week, I planted my knee into his forehead. I didn't hit him while he was down, although I could have. I wasn't out to hurt Graves last week, I was out to motivate him. You all heard him, he came out here questioning himself. A former world champion questioning himself. Graves, I know you're watching, and I know you want to break me in half right now. Mark my words, I'm going to make you a fighter again, or I will die trying.
Baka, I hope you weren't planning on resting tonight because we have a huge problem. Angelo was supposed to defend the Super Junior Championship in a rematch against Jordan Knight tonight, but someone attacked him in the conference room and I had to send for a paramedic. I'm absolutely scrambling right now and I need you to take his spot. You're gonna fight Knight for the Super Junior Championship tonight. We can change the title hands back over to Angelo next week, but I need you to deliver tonight.
あなたは私が英語を話せないことを忘れ続けています。チャンピオンシップを聞いた。それが私が聞く必要があるすべてだ。
Huge development. You heard it here first. Angelo has now been replaced in tonight's Super Junior Championship contest. Baka, the SSWP World Heavyweight Champion, will now take on Jordan Knight for the SSWP Super Junior Championship tonight.
Big news, but here we have a woman who's also punched her ticket to a championship match soon. Velvet Cameron won a battle royale to become the #1 contender for the Women's Impact Championship. Tonight, she takes on Saraya.
And the state of the Nice girls is left in peril after last week. At the conclusion of a #1 contenders match for the SSWP Women's Liberty Championship between Priscilla Kelly and Toni Rose, another Toni would make her presence known.
That's right. The arena was left in confusion as Toni Storm appeared at ringside. That confusion turned to shock as Saraya unleashed a vicious attack onto her former ally, Priscilla Kelly. We will be hearing from Kelly later tonight, as well as Toni Rose. But for now, we've got a match to watch.
Big win as Velvet Cameron defeats Saraya.
Definitely big enough for the champ to take notice.
The Women's Impact champion Dakota Kai is about to come face-to-face with her challenger at Rage in the Cage.
No words needed.
Tony, have you seen your sister? I can't find her anywhere, and I need to talk to her about your title match.
I think we both know the answer to that. Nope, haven't seen her, nor do I want to.
I know you're new to this whole competing for titles thing, but you should be a little more concerned about your opportunities here. You're weeks away from what is supposed to be your first title match, and your opponent isn't responding to any calls, emails, or anything. I've literally tried everything. If she doesn't show up at Rage in the Cage, that's a huge issue for not only me but you as well.
V is an attention whore. She'll be back by then. She'd never let me have the spotlight for too long.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Springfield, Illinois, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Maverick Jordan Knight.
As we get ready for this Super Junior Championship contest, as you just heard a moment ago, the SSWP Women's Liberty Champion V. Rose is missing. She left the arena before the end of the show last week and has not been seen or heard from since. In just a few weeks, she's set to take on her sister at Rage in the Cage. But if V. Rose doesn't show up for the event, it may cause a big shift within this women's division.
V, if you're watching this somewhere, please call someone. Let someone know where you are. Up next, we have Jordan Knight versus the World Heavyweight Champion Baka for the Super Junior Championship. Knight competed for this same title at Haven in a losing effort and was set to rematch Angelo for said title tonight until Angelo was attacked in the parking lot and sustained an injury. Whoever was bold enough to do that really wanted to show the world what they were capable of.
There are definitely better ways to do that, but I'll never complain about Angelo getting beat up.
And his opponent from Thailand, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Baki.
Baka tonight has the opportunity to become the first in SSWP history to be World Heavyweight Champion and Super Junior Champion at the same time.
But does it really even count if he's giving the title back next week? This match is just to make sure the Soul Summit stays on top. They can't afford to lose out on any gold, especially gold that's already in their hands. And here we go, Baka versus Knight for the SSWP Super Junior Championship. Again, Baca was not originally scheduled to compete tonight, but rather was scheduled for a contract signing with his Rage in the Cage opponent Christian Payne tonight. But now he's got to keep the Super Junior title within the Soul Summit against a man who competed for this title before, Jordan Knight.
And Baca is the new SSWP Super Junior champion, but wait, where's the title?
Wasn't it just right here?
Payne! Christian Payne has the championship in hand.
And he just knocked Baca out cold with the title. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As seen earlier, Christian Payne took out Baca with the title he had just won. And what you didn't see while we were on break is Payne has actually ran with the Super Junior Championship in hand.
The same title that was supposed to be given back to Angelo next week. What in the world is Miss Soul going to do?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Corrector representing Power Trip from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 365 pounds.
With Angelo's attacker on the loose, V Rose missing, and now the Super Junior Championship missing, Miss Soul has a lot to handle. But for now, Clark Briggs is set to take on Troy Gibson one-on-one.
The power trip collided in a big way with more ammo last week. Egos flew, and Briggs and Keogh took it upon themselves to attack Gibson and Wilcox after their match against Fallen. I spoke to Gibson earlier, and he only had 2 words: message received.
And his opponent, accompanied by Romel Wilcox from Shreveport, Louisiana, weighing in at 218 pounds. One half of the team champions, Troy Gibson.
And 2 guys who know all about sending messages intend to offer a rebuttal tonight. The reigning SSWP Duos champions more ammo. Though not in a duos competition tonight, their high-velocity offense is always coordinated and ready to explode. Big right hand drops Briggs. Kyo and Ramel seem to be having a bit of a disagreement on the outside.
More than a disagreement, I think they want to fight.
And Kyo has just been ejected from ringside. He's out of here.
And now Wilcox gets his marching orders. This match will go on without the support of either outside party. Hang time from Troy Gibson. And that's what I call a rebuttal.
Here is your winner, Pearl Gibson.
Again, not in duos competition, but more ammo turns back challengers and proves that the more ammo offense translates to any setting. There's your rebuttal signed and delivered.
From the least respected to now being the main topic. From the afterthought of the Rose twins to now being just weeks away from stamping her name in the record books and ripping her sister's pages out. Rock star, Toni Rose, also known as the #1 contender for the SSWP Women's Liberty Championship.
It's been such a quick turn of events as well. Just a few short months ago, we were questioning if Toni even had what it takes to be an SSWP. And last week, she took out a former Women's Liberty champion. No asterisk involved.
Toni Rose is the embodiment of how attitude affects performance. She found her killer instinct. With her twin now MIA, Toni finally has the spotlight.
V, can we stop this? You're pulling a disappearing act, really? Everyone here thinks you're not going to show up for our match, but I know the truth because I know you. It's always the attention, and now that I'm in the spotlight, it's only a matter of time before you chime in and steal it all away again. You can fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. You're still going to have to lose to me at Rage in the Cage. And you know what? Even if you are genuinely as in shock as everyone says you are good, vacate the damn championship, and I'll beat whoever I have to beat to get it. I already beat the woman who dethroned you. Cut the shit, V.
And you can imagine Priscilla Kelly likely has something to say to the woman who defeated her in the #1 contenders match last week. But something tells me there's something else on her mind.
As stated earlier in the broadcast, last week saw not only the arrival of Toni Storm, but the betrayal of Saraya. Kelly has had a week to decide how she wants to address all of this. And as much as I hate to admit it, I can't wait to see it.
Toni, normally I'd come out here and tell you how embarrassing your attempts to be relevant are. Frankly, we both have bigger problems, so this is the one time I am ever going to do something nice for you. I'm giving you a fair warning. Leave the ring now. This is about to get ugly.
And right on cue, timeless Toni Storm graces us with her presence. But something tells me a fight is brewing.
I'm going to suggest Toni take Priscilla's advice and get the hell out of there. This isn't going to end well for anyone involved. And just as we said, the fight is on. Priscilla taking the fight to Saraya and Toni, but the classic numbers game comes into play.
Sasha Electrica, the third member of the Nice Girls. She's running in to defend Priscilla.
And now the odds are completely even. Kelly and Electrica versus Storm and Saraya. We've got to fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies, enough. I've been stressed all damn night, and I'm not about to get hands-on with this one. The four of you want to fight so bad? Fine. Priscilla and Sasha, you two get to fight Soraya and Tony Storm at Rage in the Cage in a tables match.